TradeMoneyATM.com.
I think that they are as important as any hedge fund or collection of hedge funds. And I think...
Okay, pause it right there. So right there, he's talking about, for those who don't know, if you're just getting started, I started not too long ago. Retail investor is a term they use, again, to describe, to label people who are not as experienced. Okay, we'll put it that way, right? They call us retail investors. Basically, I don't know why they call us retail investors, because we're at a certain level, money-wise, right?
I think the most important thing is that in a world of zero interest rates and quantitative easing, I don't know how you can run a typical hedge fund strategy and make money anymore. Because, for example, when you looked at GameStop, a normal person would say, how can you have 136% short interest? How can you be short 40% more shares than actually exist in the world? To a normal person, that doesn't make any sense. But to a Wall Street mathematician, that's the game that has been played for years. And that game came undone.
So, a lot of us, retail investors started driving the price up. But basically, which caused these hedge funds, there's one in particular, I guess, to lose money. Okay? That's the big deal. That's what the big hoopla is about. Those people lost some money and they don't like it. But like he's saying here, quantitative easing, 0% interest. Again, these games, that's what he's saying. Look, you guys, basically, this is how I take it. This is what I take away from what he's saying here, is that you guys play these games and manipulate things, right? For your benefit. And when you do it, it's okay. But now, Joe Schmo got in here and got some money. And now they're, now they're crying and whimpering and trying to change the rules, basically, is what's going on here.
Well, that may be that may be somewhat of an extreme example. Let me just go through a couple of things you said here.
So, right there, and I'm stopping right there because this guy, the reporter, the teleprompter guy, again, that's extreme. Again, nothing extreme. It's the truth. See, nothing different is going on other than the sides have flipped as far as who's benefiting and who's losing. Again, this is my take on it. Again, this is all very interesting to me. And it's funny to see, again, the reactions. So now, you got all the experts, all the mainstream sources, and again, they're speaking out, and again, they're framing this as, these inexperienced people are messing things up. Okay. All right, then.
I have a hard time believing. You suggested that there's, a good amount of fundamental research going on underneath the GameStop Reddit situation. Do you truly believe that there's actual fundamental research? Not to disparage in any way the people who are actually making these trades, but this seems to be momentum rather than a deep fundamental analysis.
All right, let's pause it right there. Because so now what this guy is saying, and again, basically what this guy is saying is that these people, do you really think they know what they're doing? Do you really think they know how to do the analysis? Okay? Because basically, again, they're making it's funny to me how they're like trying to basically like people did something wrong. Like I did something wrong because I bought GameStop. Okay? Because somebody, in my case, no, I didn't do the analysis on it. The information was compiled for me, and I was able to make an assessment and make it, and make that decision, right? And now because of, basically that's what this guy is saying. Hey, what these people, do you really think these people researched it? Do you really think they know what they're doing? Who cares? Again, what does that have to do with anything? I don't have to research nothing. I can go buy stock. Technically, like, it's against the law to buy stock if you don't research it. So again, very interesting to me what these people are actually. And again, I'm at a loss as for, so what if nobody did research it? So what? That's basically what they're saying. You just got these people running off half-cocked and now they're messing up the market. We can't have that. It's basically the argument they're trying to make now. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me keep going here.
Scott, there's momentum in traditional hedge funds and how they move stocks as well. But it's really disparaging if the starting position is these guys can't do the same quality of research as an analyst in a fund.
See, and again, this guy's telling the truth. Like, you're trying to talk down to these people. Now you're just trying to talk down to people. Saying that, hey, you guys don't know how to do you know what stock research is? You go and look up the company. You go and look at, you do your research. You use Google. What are they doing? Who are they partnering with? Okay, all this I learned again. TradeMoneyATM.com. Okay? And you're going to hear me say it every time, especially when I'm talking about this specifically. Okay? You're going to learn how to do your own research. Yes, you're going to get information to get some leverage, to get ahead of the curve. That's how you look. That's how you win, man, in anything, right? And again, that's the way the game is played. And it's funny to me how, again, some certain group of people, when the tables get turned on them and they don't have the leverage, how quick they are to start, crying foul. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is what I'm taking. This is what I'm taking away from all this whole situation, how it's playing out.
It's just not true.
I didn't say that.
See the guy, I didn't say that. Yes, you did, man. Yes, you did. By asking the question, do you really think these people did the research? You're implying that they didn't do the research. You see how they are? I would have a lot more respect for these people if they just told the truth. Okay? Just tell the truth, man. If you don't like it that I'm getting money in the stock market and I'm messing shit up for y'all, just say so. Just say, hey, no, we don't like it when you do that. I have a lot more respect for you. What they're trying to frame it up as is that a bunch of regular people, because we're the retail investors. These are labels they give us, not. So basically, the people on our level that invest hundreds of dollars or, a couple of thousand at a time. That's what, basically retail investors are, right? We don't have chunks of money to deal with. So we're dealing with stuff on a, smaller level as far as, capital goes. Just because we don't have 50 grand to invest in one WAP doesn't mean I can't look up, and do some research on a company I want to invest in, right? So I can do my due diligence and make an informed decision. And see, and that's what the guy called them on, man. Why are you saying that? You telling me regular people can't do it? Well, no, I didn't say that. Whatever.
Say they can't do that kind of research. I'm questioning whether they're actually doing the research when it comes to things like GameStop and AMC and some of these other things.
There's a distribution. And obviously at one end, there are fundamental analysts.
And see, that attitude right there. That's another reason why these people, look at them all uptight, that's another reason why these people are all bent out of shape, man. They got, they seriously got a complex, superiority complex, in my opinion, to have that type of attitude. Like I know you made a lot of money, but I don't think you knew what you were doing. Is basically what this guy is saying. That's funny to me. That's very funny to me. Keep going.
But on the other end, there are momentum traders that follow trends. But by the way, the dirty little secret of Wall Street is that exists in hedge fund land. The reason why this GameStop trade has caused so much pain is because at the top of the pecking order was Melvin Capital. Those guys were incredible stock pickers. They are incredible fundamental modelers of companies. Okay, Gabe Plotkin is one of the sort of giants of our era, of my era, right? But at the end of the day, what happens is, irrespective of what he puts on, his trades are mimicked and copied by umpteen other hedge funds that follow along.
So basically what he's saying there at the end is that, look, you're just mad because that and I just forgot the name, but that hedge fund, and I'm pointing up because, the people up there compared to us, we're down here, they're up there. Whatever hedge fund he named, they took like the biggest, they lost money because of this. Okay. Again, that's the only problem here. It's strange to me how these people can ruin the economy and put you out of business. And it's like, let's deal with it. We're working on it. But when they take a hit, it's a different story, right? It's a big deal. Very interesting. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments. TradeMoneyATM.com